true cost of bottled water and what to sip instead. Introduction. Walk into any supermarket and you'll find entire aisles stacked with bottled water, branded, packaged and priced as if it were a luxury good. Yet behind its sleek design and promises of purity lies a deeper story. Bottled water is one of the most environmentally costly and socially inequitable beverages in the modern world. What if, instead of reaching for plastic, we learned to sip differently? At Sip Studies, we don't see water as a commodity. We see it as a shared resource, a cultural anchor, and the foundation of all beverage study. This article explores the hidden costs of bottled water, why alternatives matter, and how rethinking our sips can align with a more just, sustainable future. The environmental price tag. Producing bottled water isn't just about filling plastic containers with liquid. It involves oil extraction for plastic, manufacturing, transportation, and disposal, all of which create a staggering carbon footprint. According to the Pacific Institute, the energy required to produce bottled water is up to 2,000 times greater than tap water, Gleick and Cooley 2009. Plastic pollution adds another layer of cost. Roughly 80% of plastic water bottles end up in landfills or oceans, where they take centuries to break down. What begins as a convenient choice ends as a generational burden. The social cost of commodifying water. Water at its core is a human right. Yet bottled water companies often extract from communities, sometimes even during droughts, privatizing a resource that should remain public. This creates a paradox. Those who can afford bottled water often consume more than they need, while marginalized communities continue to face barriers to clean, accessible tap water. In places where public infrastructure is underfunded, bottled water can deepen inequities. Choosing bottled doesn't just affect the planet, it impacts justice. Why marketing shapes our perceptions. Bottled water owes much of its popularity not to necessity, but to branding. Advertisements frame it as pure, superior, or even fashionable. Sociologist Elizabeth Reut notes that bottled water marketing often leverages anxieties about tap water safety while simultaneously glamorizing convenience and lifestyle. Reut 2008. But here's the truth. In most developed regions, tap water undergoes stricter testing than bottled. The belief that plastic means safer is less fact than perception. What to sip instead? If bottled water is costly for the planet and people, what are the alternatives? Tap water with filtration. In many cities, tap water is regulated and safe. A carbon or reverse osmosis filter can address taste and safety concerns. Refill stations and public fountains. Supporting refill infrastructure reduces waste while democratizing access. Reusable bottles. Stainless steel or glass containers keep water clean and cold without generating plastic waste. Cultural waters, from mineral springs to herbal infusions, traditional water-based drinks connect us with history while offering sustainable alternatives. Toward a Sip Studies vision. When we consider the true cost of bottled water, it's clear that convenience shouldn't outweigh justice. At Sip Studies, our vision isn't just about educating palates, it's about rethinking systems. Imagine a future where refill stations are as common as vending machines, where beverage education includes the politics of water, and where sipping becomes an act of equity. So the question becomes, what will you sip instead?